Sports for Real with Coach Hall. Well, today is put up or shut up time, part 2 for the Colorado Buffaloes. Last week, nobody knew what they had when they went into TCU and they knocked them off. Kind of a surprise to many, but not so much to me. But today, they get a chance to put that all on the line because after the game last week, they've been doing a lot of talking. They're talking about revenge. They talk about what people are saying about them. Now they believe. Well, I believe too, but let me tell you what I believe. I believe today is going to be a tighter football game than most people think. Nebraska, with those big guys up front, they're a little bit bigger than Colorado, and they're going to be looking to control the line of scrimmage. If they're able to control the line of scrimmage, that's going to keep that high-powered Buff offense on the sideline and wear down that already paper-thin defensive front that the Buffs have. So unless the quarterback did like he did last week and throw the game away, Nebraska has a really good shot to win this game. But if they come out throwing those turnovers and fumbling the ball and making a lot of mistakes like they did last week, might be a long day in Boulder for the Huskers. But it's a wait and see kind of thing. But they're going to kick it off in about 20 minutes, and it should be a very, very good football game. At least that's what I'm expecting. Also tonight, you have the big matchup with number 11 Texas going against Alabama. Last year was a very close game. People didn't think that Texas can stick with Alabama like they did. If they hadn't lost their quarterback, more than likely they would have knocked Alabama off. Now, for some reason, people are talking about Alabama is going to blow away Texas. I don't see that. I think Texas has been waiting on Alabama. And when they show up today, you're going to see something that people didn't expect. Now, that guy Milroe is a very good player to me, and the offense complements what he likes to do. So if they're able to come in and play without a whole lot of mistakes, they stand a good chance to beat Texas. But I just think Texas got a little extra magic for them. People are predicting a blowout, but if that happens, I'll be very, very shocked. Expect Dabo to bounce back today. You know, he didn't look so good the last time I see him. Looked like he was about to throw up. And he tried to shake his player's hand, and the kid looked like he just ignored him. That's not a good look for a program that's been winning over these last 8 or 9 years. So Dabo, the word on him is he doesn't like to kneel, and he doesn't like to get players from the transfer portal. Well, if you see a school like Duke, a school like Duke can get athletes to out-athlete him, then you know you got a budding problem. It may not show so much this year, but if he continues on the same track he's going, Clemson is going to have a big problem. So that's also must-see TV. Waiting to see how the Gators look today. They should bounce back, against a lesser opponent. A lot of lesser opponent matchups. Grambling playing LSU and matchups like that. That's the only thing you hate about college football. It's good for the lesser programs to get some exposure and make a little bit of money, but you want to see the big matchups like you do in other sports. And college football, until the conference games get into full swing, you don't see a whole lot of that. So the SEC is going to be hyped this year. But so far, to be honest with you, I haven't seen any really great teams. But by week 7, I'll tell you who your national champion is. Sports for Real.